Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong 64 2019 Revisit. Okay. I haven't even mentioned it yet, but, well, I did, obviously, like in the beginning of this LP, but, this is from the, oh, let's take the #1 pad. Because this pad is #1 in my book. And so is Lanky, because, the background of the #1 banana port pad is blue, and so is Lanky's bananas. So Lanky is the color blue. So that means Lanky is my favorite. Plus he has long arms. I'm just saying. You can't argue with long arms. You don't know. Well, that didn't take very long, did it? Well, obviously we're gonna want to switch to Deke here because Deke has something to do that we've been putting off since the very beginning because he didn't have the right ability before, but now he has the right ability. It involves barrels, Deke's face, and that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. Well, we're doing it right now. I think this is our first. So this is our first time using a move that uses crystal coconuts. So use your crystal meth. Cancel the move by holding Z and press C left. Okay. Same way you pull out your shooter, basically. And we got some coins too. So this is a strong Kong. It basically makes you invincible for as long as you're using it. It's not as broke as you would think it would be. I mean, like, you don't use it that often. Obviously, you can only use it in areas where there's a barrel with DK's face on it. But also, it consumes crystal coconuts. Any move that uses one of the small barrels that has the Kong's face on it, like the individual Kong's face on it, those are the moves that require crystal coconuts. All the moves do not. You start off with a maximum of 20 crystal coconuts, and by the end of the game you can hold up to a number 40. Now how we increase that number, well, you'll find out soon enough. So if you can't tell, I'm trying to be a little less energetic in this episode. That wasn't the last one. What am I doing? We've already taken care of stuff here. Oh, that's right. So, as the last episode, all the Kongs have all their abilities. So, let's start by taking Tiny into her place of trauma. You know, where she was kidnapped and held. You know, because that's the whole goal of this LP, is to have the Kongs relive their trauma. Seriously, Tiny has stuff to do in there. Including some banana balloons in the same room that she was held captive. Just like Lanky. Because the game developers love us like that. You know, make us revisit these areas. Oh great, we gotta revisit it for Lanky too, just to get those coins. Well, actually no, Lanky has other stuff to do in here too, don't worry. Usually if they take you somewhere to get coins or whatever, or bananas or whatever, you'll have other stuff to do, like not just collect coins and bananas. There will be some cases like that, don't get me wrong, but not always. So I think, so Tiny, yeah, we got this Tiny barrel here. So this is our first time using the Tiny ability. Tiny's Tiny ability. Yeah, every time you use a move that uses crystal coconuts for the first time, Squawks has to tell you. Every single first time you use these abilities. It's stupid, but whatever. So the reason why you want to do this is because there's a tiny passage here at the bottom of this well. We're at the bottom of a well, but man, won't it be swell? Crap, I haven't seen that episode in a long time. It's episode of SpongeBob, if you can't tell, season 4 episode, which I guess now I have to call that classic SpongeBob as well, because those episodes are now 15 years old. What the hell, man? It's like, where do you draw a line anyways? Like, I know most people it's gonna be like the pre-first movie episodes, but come on. We got some great episodes in the pre-second movie era too. Well, more so post-second film era, actually. But now soon it's gonna be the post-third film era. Of course, I am fully aware that the third movie has been delayed until July, I believe. And they are considering skipping theaters altogether, actually. I was wondering when they were even going to consider that for movies, because of the fact that we don't know like how long this thing's going to last. I mean, like in Wisconsin, supposedly it's going to last like until May 26th. And that'll be it. but who knows. Of course, by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be past May 26th. For me, DK64 seems like the kind of game I would play like during the fall, actually, and that's only because of the fact that I simply did the original LP back in the fall. I don't know. But anyways, we came here for these coins that Tiny has. And of course, once again, as a reminder, we gotta go to the room that she was originally held captive in, because they like to hide stuff in there for us. Lovely, lovely, lovely. May is always kind of an interesting month for me, because, like, it was especially in 2014, my senior year, May was just, like, the best month of the entire year for me. There was so much traveling. In fact, more traveling than I probably will ever have in a single month for my entire life. You know, because it started off with a band trip. I mean, like, the band trip wasn't that far. We just went from my high school to where I went to elementary school, which was still a big deal, because the town I went to elementary school was different than the town I went to high school to. They were like 15 minutes apart, so that alone was kind of a trip, sort of. I mean, kind of. It's like for a competition, basically. Well, not even a competition, but whatever. Just a performance of sorts. But then also, there was another one where we went to Victoria. Like, that was the only time in my entire life that I've ever left the country, left the U.S., and that was to go to Victoria, which is in British Columbia, and that's only... I mean, like, it's pretty close to Washington State. In fact, actually, it's considered the most American city in Canada, so make of that what you will, but still, that's as close as I've come to, like, actually leaving the country. As long as we stay organized here, it won't take that long to clear this world. We're getting there. We are getting there. We do got one more thing left to do with Diddy, as long as I remember to. Once we're done with what's in here with Lanky, which he's got one golden banana again, also a few bananas as well. I mean, a few. When I say just bananas, like plain bananas, I'm talking the regular colored ones. Okay. Okay, so starting off, he's got some coins here. Some coins. It'd be kind of interesting, actually, if people had, like, coins that only they specifically could use. Like, can you imagine what it'd be like if the world ran on that kind of logic? Obviously, there'd be, like, it would never work, because obviously there'd be like a finite number of coins or monetary or whatever for each individual person, and obviously there'd be uneven amounts for each person depending on their class, obviously, because the world sucks like that, like literally. So I'd be shocked if that wasn't the case in a sort of situation like that, or scenario, I should say. Someone just honked their horns outside. What the hell are they doing? It's like 12:30 at night. What could they be honking their horns for? Maybe there's a drug deal going on outside and I'm missing it or something. I don't know. I'm not saying I attend those or anything, but like, I mean, like, I don't even want to watch those, honestly, because like, it's just, what are you doing with your life, seriously? That can't be right. I must miss a banana on the way in here. Well, let's just get this thing out of the way first. This one's okay. It's not that bad. It's kind of it can be kind of annoying though. Here he comes. It's so annoying. Oh, God, I hope. Jeez. I was about to say there. I'm pretty sure I got Lanky Shooter. Okay, so basically we gotta do is gotta shoot this vulture because he's so annoying. He's so annoying. We don't want to hear him saying that noise. I don't think my neighbors want to hear me saying that either. Unfortunately, that wouldn't be the only time I've yelled, because unfortunately, well, I guess since we're playing a Donkey Kong game, I might as well mention that just recently I completed the Donkey Kong Country games, the original trilogy that is on the Super Nintendo, for the first time in my entire life this month, like earlier this month. And it's very exciting. Of course, on the Wii U Virtual Console, because I only have the original Donkey Kong Country on actual Super Nintendo hardware, but the other two I also have on Wii U Virtual Console, Wii Virtual Console, and Super Nintendo Classic. It's like, how many different versions of the same game can you own? Like, how many different ports of it? Like, seriously, Well, for some games, that's the case with me. I just happen to own like 4 digital copies of it, and that's just how it is. Anyways, let's do the battle pad now for Angry Ass-tek. Angry Ass-tek. So next up we have a Critter Carnage. Alright, bring it on, you critters. I'm trying to imagine, like, because, like, I know that DK, like, Donkey Kong and Diddy have had speech, you know, like, dialogue in this game so far. Can you imagine doing it with the... Because there's definitely going on at the time. Can you imagine, like, hearing, like, the voices from the cartoon when you're doing those speeches for, like, the dialogue for them in this game? It's like, I cannot. Like, especially Diddy. Like, I find Diddy's voice to be very annoying in the TV show, but that's just me. I'm sure people out there find my voice annoying too, so that'd be their chance to be like, haha, your voice is annoying anyways. So that invalidates your opinion. That's besides the point. Okay, that can't be right. Like, why is Lanky's... Because, like, normally if you collect, like, a bunch of a character's bananas, it's not going to be like a... It's going to be like a number that ends in 5 or 0. Like, it wouldn't be... Why would it be 44? I mean, like, whatever. Let's not ponder on that right now, because chances are the answer is probably just waiting outside for me, and I'm just ignoring like a dumb bee. I never finished that story, though. I was talking about how, like, May 2014 was, like, the most travel crazy... Okay, so not only did I have those 2 band trips, but I also had my senior trip, because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if they do this at every high school or not, but, like, at my high school at least, the seniors have a field trip that they go on alone. Well, just the seniors. In June... Was it? No, that was June. That wasn't May. My bad. I don't know. I just did a lot of traveling, like, towards the end of my high school career. Okay, so what are we doing next? Yeah, that's right, Diddy. Get Diddy. That's all we can do in the temple for now. So what we're gonna do is go up here, because Diddy's thing is up here. His barrel that we have used already. And up at the top of this temple is Diddy's Kasplat. But you're wondering where he was? Well, here he is. So, I gotta get better at that, because that's not how he sounds at all. It's more like, yeah, I can't imitate it correctly. Like, why can't I? I don't know. So I believe Diddy has, he's doing pretty good so far. He's got 58 bananas. Okay, so even Diddy's got, his bananas aren't even either, so whatever. Whatever. Okay, well, hopefully there's nothing left inside that tunnel that's in between the 2 large areas of Angry Ass-tek. Because, like, I'm pretty sure other than that, oh, wait, did I get that? Did I ever get that banana for DK? The one that's where the llama was, the super obvious easy one? Please tell me I got it. Yeah, I got it already. Okay, good. Just being overly paranoid here, dude. Well, let's check out another area, see what else we got. Yeah, see what we got. Okay, this is gonna take us to the other end of that tunnel, so this should be good. Gotta love Grant Kirkhope. So just like in Banjo-Kazooie, the melody of the world stays the same no matter what area you're in, but the music still changes slightly. Like, the melody's the same, but, like, the instruments and whatnot change. Just one of those things about Grant Kirkhope that are just really awesome. Very unique about him, I suppose. Of course, they do that in other areas. Like, they kind of do that in Pikmin 2, sort of, but it's kind of different. It's, like, depending on whether you have enemies nearby and whatnot. Stuff like that. So we're going to re-enter this temple now that we have all the other Kongs have their stuff so they can do. It doesn't matter that we're entering with DK because there happens to be a tag barrel inside this place. So good. And yes, so the rest of the, well, 6 bananas for Lanky are by the entrance of this temple, so therefore Lanky can have 50 and even 50 bananas after we're done here. Maybe even more, who knows? So DK has done what he needs to do. So does Diddy have anything to do? No, he doesn't. Because he doesn't have his... he doesn't have a coconut, or he doesn't have a thing to shoot at the outside of this temple here. Okay, let's go ahead and do Lanky's thing right here since we're right next to it. So behind these giant this hotel-style door here, we have a hotel. No, I'm just kidding. We have the receptionist right here, who I'm going to beat the crap out of and kill. And we have the other receptionist over here. Actually, I think this is the manager right here. So we need to kill the manager and the receptionist. And once you do that, then these vines will drop down. Now remember, kids, if you do that at any hotel, this is what will happen. The two sets of vines are going to drop from the ceiling, and you can swing with them to get blue bananas that you definitely did not imagine because you, I don't know, on drugs or something. I don't know. Where's Wally Bear in the No Gang when you need him? I don't know, but what I do know is that this Lanky switch right here is begging to be pressed. Stop the presses of the Lanky switch. I want that banana! Well, we're about to get it. Because we have a little game here to play. Let's hear an instant replay.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay. Just what I thought. So basically, you gotta match up the sounds, so all you gotta do.
Oop, and another one.
I still think that's the best one. Okay, we got 4 more. Sorry I'm being so quiet, I'm just focusing on this. I'm actually doing pretty well so far. Normally I mess up a couple times along the way. Oh, well, I just messed up there. Thankfully you don't have to start over. That's one way they could have made this like really hard, is if you had to start over every time you messed up. The other great sound, yay! Wait, what? I thought, okay then. Alrighty then, fine. There we go. Oh, banana. I really, looking back on it, I don't think it was that much of a spoiler. So those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, back in 2011, I always talk about that year, 2011, that's the big year, basically. Is when me and the rest of Unite We Play gang started doing multiplayer madnesses. And the first multiplayer well, actually the second one we did was Mario Kart Wii. And this was in August that year. It's still up on YouTube, you can watch it now if you want to. Where are those bananas? Oh yeah, that's right. Right next to them, actually. So during Mario Kart Wii Multiplayer Madness, I had already planned that DK64 would be my next Let's Play. And Corsa Joe was like, hey, MCG, can I give a hint to your next LP? I was like, sure. And he said, ooh, banana. And I ended up censoring it in the video. Like, if you actually watch it, that part is censored because I thought that was too much of a spoiler. I was like, you just spoiled the Let's Play. It's like, look, yeah, you're looking it back on, I think that actually it's more of a clever hint than a bad hint. I don't know. We gotta, oh, here we go, perfect. So Lanky's gonna play his tromboner, and we'll see what that does. Oh my god, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. They gonna kiss. Smooch. I should have gone with the moi sound. Well, either way, Lanky's gonna long jump over there, and he's going to make his way up here. So yeah, you have to do this Lanky, because Lanky's got his Talon Trot move.
Welcome to bonus.
Oh, Teetering Turtle Trouble, okay. Is this the first minigame we played, like, during this LP? Because I don't remember playing any other ones since up until now. Well, either way, here's one minigame for you. This is pretty simple. All you gotta do is just like you hit each snakes in a row at a time, and then you just hit each row, refill, hit this row, refill, hit this row, refill. You just follow that pattern over and over again for 45 seconds. It's ridiculous. It's so easy. I swear sometimes the melon doesn't appear though, so it's kind of, it throws me off, but whatever. But yeah, this mini, yeah, like see, it didn't appear there, like, I don't know why, but it throws me off, so I was like, oh, I didn't hit that one, but I did. But no matter, the thing is, like, some minigames will repeat, and you'll just get more difficult variations of others. But with this one, it never gets more difficult, honestly. Like, it's always the same thing. I think the only difference is that you just have more time in later variations of this minigame. But yeah, throughout this game, some of the golden bananas will require you to play, like, some sort of bonus barrel. Just like back in the DKC 2 and 3 days. Anyways, that's all for today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're ending off this episode on top of 2 llamas making out. I think that's a perfect way to end here. So, thank you. Goodbye.